Alrighty. Hello everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening, good time zone. Welcome to the stream. We're playing more Persona 3 Reload today. I don't know if we're gonna get out of Tartarus anytime soon, but in terms of announcements, there isn't much today. Basically the same things as last time. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. Get as much Tartarus out today as possible. So we were in the middle of training everyone. We wanted to level up Junpei. Junpei is... He's gonna level up sooner or later. I just noticed the model's lagging. Yeah, today's even warmer than yesterday, so that's not surprising. Let me just check something so nothing explodes. I think I found why. That should be a bit better. There was a process running in the background using up my RAM that I swear I closed. Slightly better. Today's gonna be stuff, isn't it? Okay, what else is running in the back? You got the game, V2 Studio, OBS, Discord. Everything else should be fine. It's just the temperature. How fun! Well, worst case scenario, we can try restarting the model. Let's try that. You know, of all days, I guess today's fitting. I was also going in and out consciousness earlier. I guess my model's doing the same. That's the base. Yeah, you get to see what's happening in the background. The inner workings of a customizable. Made by Kyoki. We're not hiding that fact. They are the model creator. And no, it's running about the same. Yeah, we're just gonna have to live with this. last ditch effort before I give up on it. What do you mean my GPU's at 99? What do you mean by that? Skip frames due to encoding lag. Yeah, today's a scuff. Yeah, dear lord. Not only that, this is going to be a fun stream to look back on. Let's see. The game's gonna be pausing a bit while I'm trying to do this. Something's not working right now. Okay, I fixed that at least. As far as the audio is like also distorted at this point. Today's just not a streaming day. My laptop is dying. What's the point of poisoning him if you're gonna kill him? We need the heal. I don't get why the game gives us a shuffle time when people die. Skip frames due to encoding lag. 95. Jesus. Maybe it's a good thing no one's here. It's just a suffering fest. The only thing I can think of to fix the GPU usage and everything else is to restart my laptop, but do I want to split the VOD?
だいぶ気力が減っているな。大丈夫か?
One thing I could do is get rid of the tracking, I guess. That's there. The frames that are skipped they're lowering. Hello Anthuridia, I'm suffering right now. My laptop is giving up on life. Like the past 10 minutes have been me trying to figure out why everything is dying. If you can tell, my model's lagging because RAM and GPU are being pushed to the extreme. The heat is not helping. Today is warmer than yesterday. Did it just say my frames are dying too? No, the frame... It was dropping for a second. I don't know why it's using up so much resources today compared to yesterday. The only thing I can think of is the temperature. On one hand, the game's running fine, so I guess there's that. Just as a frame of reference, is my voice impacted at all by all this? Another thing I changed, the game volume should be a little lower than yesterday. It was a bit loud when I checked it back. No? Okay, at least there's that. I'm just gonna be constantly monitoring how this is doing. The skipped frames are decreasing, so I think it's getting a little bit better, but not much. One thing I will note, I might not talk as much as last stream. Last stream was a special case. I have been going in and out of consciousness today because of how hot it's been. I almost missed the start of stream time because I was lying on the floor. Pain. Like yesterday, the heat was bad, but not to the point that it scrambled my brain. Today, it's scrambling my brain. My brain is a cooked egg right now. The death is to be expected. You don't fight the buff dude when you have no SP. Okay, since we're on the menu, let's just check how everything's doing currently. And my GPU is still at 100, that's great. What's using up so much? VTube Studio is not supposed to use up that much for some reason. Sometimes it just does, though. Let's see if I can do something about it. You might see some menuing on the screen. Let's see, how's that? I restarted the tracking. Nah, it's still complaining. Sometimes the program just does this, is what I've read about. It's just that type of day.
Nah.
On that note, how's your day been? Hopefully better than mine. Oh damn, I will hydrate or dehydrate. I am dehydrating right now, if anything. My computer is dying, I'm dying. Antheridia, what does a lunch chunk mean in terms of how your day's been? I'm like 2/3 of the way to a heat stroke right now, including my laptop. If you notice my model lagging at all, that is why. It's even worse than yesterday. No dying, but I'm already dying. VTube Studio specifically is having a heat stroke. Yeah, I think we screwed up this shadow. I should have put SP onto myself. Unless we get a crit. I guess we can try getting a crit. No, we just missed. No heat stroke, not allowed. You know, I was like on the floor, kind of just existing before stream, and I almost missed starting stream because I was like fading in and out. I think the world's just telling me that today's not supposed to be a stream day, but I'm stubborn. As long as the game's running fine and the microphone isn't dying, then that's good enough for me. I'm basically like a slideshow VTuber at this point. It's not enough frames to be an actual VTuber, but it's not a PNG tuber. Don't say Jesus Christ, it's not that bad. Still better than the beginning after the end animation. Why is the game trying to give me Mudo boost? That's like... I think the game's trying to say something. That's the passive for increasing insta-kill. I think the game's telling me to go die. Honestly, I should have taken the Mudo boost, but I don't use insta-kill moves. Specifically Mudo. Insta-kill... It's a niche build. The passive will show up again eventually. I'll get it then. Hey, on the bright side, I'm not in a cramped ass room this time. I have slightly more breathing room and a fan directly behind me, so I'm not dying as badly. Jesus Christ, my laptop is hot. I just touched it. That is definitely cook egg temperature, Jesus. Okay, so I'm doing physically better. My laptop is not. You know, it's bad when usually it's only the top of the keyboard, like the onboard keyboard, that's hot. It's the whole entire keyboard this time. That's concerning. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
あまり無理をするな。気力が持たないぞ。
シャドウいたよ。
If stream ever dies, or if I stop talking or moving, just know that one of us has died. Just saw someone crash out over a fence in DVD? A fence? Why? Yes. They had reasons. I'm just gonna assume they had reasons. The fence was too long? Like, was the perp? Were they a survivor or a hunter? I can think of a few situations why they would crash out at that point. They were the killer, okay.
あまり無理をするな。気力が持たないぞ。
We got a critical on Junpei again. He is best boy. I think out of all the Persona bros, so like Junpei, Yosuke, Ryuji, I think I like Junpei the most, and I think I'm setting myself up for emotional hurt. Because I know he gets traumatized at one point. Who's ready to commit war crimes? Me. I am. Are you? Yes. Anthony, what does that mean? Is that yes or no? There goes Junpei. Realize I'm poisoned. Eh, who cares? Kill us! No, not kill us. Kill them before they kill us. Well, Yep, that's to be expected. You wanna blep? I'm kind of dead anyway. We don't want to pause the game. Okay, I was trying to get there first. Let's see how laggy this is. Very. The blep is very laggy. Oh, Jesus. I already tried restarting VTube Studio as well. How's my laptop doing? It's doing yes. That's fabulous. Great. I need like 10 fans on my laptop right now. You know, it's not letting me unblep now. Shit. I think I'm free. It almost trapped me in blep mode.
Nah. The laptop's doing yes, so I don't like it. Though doing no is even worse because that means it just shuts off. I don't need that happening right now. To be completely fair, this laptop has seen more blue screens than I've ever seen in any other device. For a various amount of reasons. One of them was just because I didn't update it in a while. What do you mean that's concerning? It's fine. It was during college. I had a lot of tabs open. I was using Google back then. And good to know you're playing Dead by Daylight. I didn't want to close my laptop or like shut it down because then I have to open everything again. And it was yelling at me to update for a good 2 weeks until it just blue screened itself into an update. So I didn't know it could do that.
What do you mean, shush? Steam is calling you out in terms of that.
あまり無理をするな。気力が持たないぞ。
You called yourself out. You're the one online. That was embarrassing. Please don't let me again in my current laggy state. You can't bluff me yet. It has a timer. Your bluffs are restricted. At least it should be restricted. I was gonna add more redeems. So I was thinking of replacing Anti-Radio, you little shit. I was thinking of replacing character customization with like a bunch of different toggle options just so people who don't know what the hell is going on can just choose. I was gonna do that earlier today, but then I kinda passed out on the floor. You wanna heart? What was a toggle for that? My brain is fried right now. I think it was this. Have a laggy ass heart. Now is B2 Studio gonna let me unheart is the question. Please? Am I stuck like this now? Oh god. What have we done? Free me from the heart. Why is it not working? My keybind's not working. Jinpei saved me. I think I'm stuck in hard mode for a bit. Please let me unheart. Why am I stuck like this? Do I need to click out of the game? Is that it? No, I'm still stuck. Anti-Radio, what have you done? Passed on the floor before. This makes me want to play Persona then. The only one stopping you from playing Persona is yourself. Okay, I need to figure out how to unheart, Jesus. Why am I stuck? Hello? VTube Studio? Model? Are you good? Oh no. I need to like restrict all toggle redeems. Model, are you good? Jesus Christ, I figured it out. Don't do that to me again. At this point, those toggles are bullying me. Dima, you're a little shit and you know it. Okay, at least that one I can untoggle off of easier. You can't trap me with a blep. Even the game's bullying me. I need to screw my head on correctly. We're trying to train Junpei, not do a dying record in one stream. You still have 7.3k? Are you trying to intimidate me with that number? There's only so much you can do with that with the time restrictions. Let's see, there's a strong shadow over there. We might as well fight it to jump kick ourselves a bit. That thing turned. Oh, that's just great. Split strike. I'm not gonna say anything because the last time I said something, I jinxed myself. Alright. One thing I do want to do at some point is do a comparison between 3, 4, and 5 with the social links between the same arcanas, like who's the best out of the arcana set. Hashra HP. They want XP. The point of today is to XP. Because from what I can tell, 3 has the most you either like this character or you hate it type of situation.
ないといいけど
4, it's hard to hate a lot of the social links. And 5, I have a few that I dislike, but I wouldn't say I hate them. That idea is a long-term one, though. I probably need to finish this game before I do that.
だいぶ気力が減っているな。大丈夫か？
If I go back in my VODs once I finish this playthrough, 90% of it's probably going to be in Tartarus at this point. I'm not expecting anything else. Life is pain. The temperature is pain.
勝利だな。次に進むぞ。だいぶ気力が減っているな。
I just want to note the place that I usually wait, that's not the right word. The place that I live, it's not usually this warm. For some reason this year, it's just extreme heat warning after extreme heat warning, and I hate it. As long as it's not me, it's fine. I really do need to live in a place that's either has constant AC or does not experience random heat waves. I can't function well in heat. Okay, we missed the one person we needed to hit. Thank you, Junpei. Very useful. Then you hit them with the 69. Of course you do, Junpei. How far away are you? 346.
よし行こっか。
光の攻撃が弱点だ。
I don't like this set of enemies. Nagi on me, Bufu on me again, and Dia on the bird probably. Yeah.
手痛い攻撃を受けた。今のうちに回復だ。
Power slash.
皆消耗しているな。回復を優先してくれ。
甘いってな。
よし。竹場が攻撃を回避。
Dima, you're you're determined to do this throughout, aren't you?
よし。敵が2体減った。いいぞいいように。
You have too many points. You don't have to use them.
ダメージが大きい。今のうちに対処してくれ。まずいぞ。体力が。皆消耗しているな。回復を優先してくれ。
他には
動かないでよ。
Either spend them on this or spam good boy. Here's the thing with that one. I think it's restricted to once a stream per person, so you can't even spam that.
まずいぞ。体力が。勝利だね。
なんかボロボロ
だいぶ気力が。
シャドウ
And then you spam left. Heads.
どうする
Just of all the days you could have done it, why the day that my model's lagging? Really?
買い時かヘルメット最後だ
よし、勝ったね。ご苦労だった。だいぶ気力が減っている。
The only thing you're doing is giving me more fuel to make you suffer and hate it. You realize that, right? You have no idea what's happening in that game. I am in control of your fate. Pocket weight ball, of course I say that. Honestly, I feel like that's your motto for life.
Nah.
Wrong floor. Either live in fear or fucking we ball, yeah. More or less. I feel like a good amount of fear is a good thing now. Like a slight dose of fear. Then again, I guess your dose of fear are snakes, isn't it? Yes, you're a horror junkie, but you're still afraid of something. Shut. So about the snake thing, you're planning to do all Resident Evils, right? At some point, once you finish one. I just felt like warning you, one of them do have snakes in them. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but one of them do. So, just thought I'd tell you. They're used as a jump scare element, so I feel like you're gonna freak out once that happens. I say that out of concern and amusement, by the way. If you want to know which game it is, just so you can mentally prepare yourself, I'll tell you once you get there. How about that? If you don't want to know, then good luck. Well, I'm not saying yes or no, so I'm gonna assume you don't want to know. I'm gonna enjoy watching that, aren't I? Once you get there. Did I choose the wrong persona? Yep, I did. Yep, I did. Well, at least I saved in between this time. To be completely fair, has there been any other game that had snakes in them that you've played?
No.
I can't think of many that actually have snakes in them. Panther Radio, can you think of anything that has snakes in them in terms of games? I can't think of any on the top of my head besides that one. And Pokemon doesn't count. Arc? I've never tried playing Arc before, but it would make sense from what I've seen. Very big snake, really? Is it like one of the anaconda snakes? There's like anacondas, there's boa constrictors, then... Yeah, I do know the Titan boa. It's like one of the biggest snakes that can swallow a human if it tries. So it has one of those. If you ran into that firsthand, that must have been an experience. I don't blame you for hating that one specifically. The thing with snakes, I've handled a snake before ever since I was like young. Like, we've never had pet snakes, but the schools that I went to, they would invite people from like the zoos or other places, and they would bring reptiles to the school for us to see. And I held up a boa constrictor before. They are huge. Only go near those biomes when I have strong big dinos. Insta-kill them. Fair enough. Like, at the time when I held up a boa constrictor, they were bigger than my entire body. Like, I think they were twice the size of me. You used to love snakes? What happened? Wait, what happened? Did you have trauma of a snake? Okay, if that's the case, no clue, it just happens. If that's the case, that's understandable. Yeah.
況は
I'm surprised you even remember ever loving snakes, so if that's the case, you must have been young.
一本集中あと3台
竹場が敵を仕留めたぞ
When from these are told to they need to be removed from existence? The thing that's
竹場が敵を仕留めたぞ
elementary. I'm trying to think of what could have happened for a switch to be flipped up that severely, but to each their own. I know a lot of people were afraid of snakes, at least in the classroom that I was in when they brought in snakes. Just flipped randomly. Well, fair enough. Sometimes the brain do that. I'm trying to think of if there's anything animal related that I'm afraid of. I like the majority of animals. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of them, but I would never go near a lot of deep sea creatures.
フォローできるか だいぶ消耗してい
Many
るな
deep sea creatures look like they're out of a horror movie.
なんとかしなきゃ
見事だ
マジや
では探索に戻ろう
And that's where they should stay. Deep sea. They don't need to be anywhere near
ちょっ
me.
と気力が 気をつけて進んでこあ、シャドウ
I mean, being afraid of snakes is more reasonable than one person I know who's afraid of ladybugs, so there's that. I love sea creatures. I find them really cool, I just don't want to be anywhere near them, for the most part. Specifically the fish that have like very sharp chompers
見事だ
and like extract their own jaw out of their mouth when they bite. I don't need to see that in real life.
食らっちゃった
竹場が毒に解毒手段はないか
よし
あまり無理をするな気力が持たないぞ
Because I recently saw, I think it was a reel on Instagram of like a deep sea creature. It had a very goofy smile, like it looked cute, but then they showed how its jaw extracts out its own head when it bites, and it's like, hell no. Hell no.
どうするどうする違った
Hell yeah. You want to see that in real life is what you're saying? You want to see a fish dislocate its jaw just to bite you?
からのよし
したユリ
の力で
よし敵が2体減ったいいぞユリ
よし調子いいね。
ご苦労だ竹場の気力が限界に近いな
ちょっとしんどいかも。
I mean, I guess a cool creature that I did see next to that was like the bubbles. I think it was a bubble snail or something. It's like a see-through
シャドウ
snail
見たよ。
that has a little shell on its back. It looks cool.
覚悟しなよ。
Yes, I know you studied marine science, but why the hell would you find a dislocating jawfish interesting? I guess it is interesting, but why would you like it?
どうする違ったさて
もう少し待って逃走経路を確保中だ
We are not finding these birds. I don't like these birds. Anything but those birds.
うろうろしてやがるぜおっ先生チャン
いやここは
使い時かせっ決めんぞ
3体撃破ユリ乗っているな
Here's the thing with sea creatures with me, okay? I don't know how to swim. I think that plays a part of it.
どうする
So, if I was ever in a situation that I saw one of those myself, it probably wouldn't be a good situation and I would die instantly afterwards. Do I find the creature itself cool? Yeah. Would I ever want to see them? Probably not. Unless they're in like a containment.
どうしようか。レーザー。
That's why I like going to aquariums. I'm safely on the ground while the creature is in a tank. You want to go deep sea diving? Like, here's the thing, that sounds really cool. It's just, if something were to happen, I don't know if I'd have the knowledge or ability to get out of it alive. High risk, high reward. I want to try scuba diving at some point, says a person who can't swim. Surely it's not that hard. I'm really good at holding my breath, though.
あまり無理をするな気力が持たないぞ
Which reminds me, so what's this high school? My high school too serious already.
数は多いが先生的
Learn how to swim first? Nah, we learned scuba diving first. I think it was during high school, so every first years or the high school I went to were required to take a swimming class, like a pool class. So I was stupid. And I did say fuck it, we ball. And I didn't tell the teacher that I didn't know how to swim.
もう少し待って逃走経路を確保中だ
Let that sink in for a second. And imagine what happened afterwards. よし撤退し
解だ。
気をつけて進んでこ。あ、シャドウ。
よしやっちまえ。
Why are there so many of these birds? Anyways, what actually happened? I sank, obviously. I don't know how to float. I think I gave the other students more of a heart attack than the teacher or myself.
カットボスおーれ最初
Because for some reason, I'm the type of person who doesn't flail. I just sink to the bottom like a rock and accept my fate. I just sink and accept it in my fate. It's like, huh, yeah, that happened. And I didn't float upwards, nor did I struggle. And that's when I found out I can hold my breath for a very long time underwater. I should probably heal.
いいのあった。
危ねえ危ねえ
Good to know. Yeah, that's the day I learned how to launch myself from the bottom of the pool without knowing anything else, and like I got out of the water by myself. No one helped me because they were too scared.
どうする。
よしやり
敵一体撃破。
頼む。
The funny part about that, the teacher didn't even like scold me for the fact that I didn't tell them. They just were like,
どうしてやろうか
okay, just do something that doesn't require swimming, I guess, like walk back and forth in the pool. Like they just accepted that it happened and moved on.
の力でいけ
毒が効いているな。誰か回復を。
もう避けるな。
これやべえやつだ
イオリがピンチだ。
やってやる
He's gonna be on 9 health, but whatever. Yeah, throw a few stones at them, they'll be good.
誰か回復を。
ラスト決めるよ。
竹場が敵を仕留めたぞ。
Cure
そ
water.
りゃ損損ってな
ありがとう。よし。
攻撃を回避。見事だ。毒が効いているな。誰か回復を。よし。勝った。
なもんだろ
ご苦労
I've
だ。
had a lot of weird experiences throughout school. That's just one of them.
だいぶ気力が減っ
Which, that reminded me of something. It's not a good thing either.
シャドウいたよ。
So, same school, different gym class.
さて。
There was a person. What's it say school? It might have been middle school. One of the gym classes. There was a person that for some reason targeted me. And we had locker rooms, right? We brought our stuff into the locker rooms, and we didn't actually put stuff into the locker. It was just in the room. Because using the locker requires money. You have to pay for the lock. Because schools are thieves and they take all your money. So I didn't have one. And there would be this one person that after like I changed and went out in the locker room, they would go through my backpack and like dump everything out and try to see if there was anything valuable inside. And they would just leave it like that, so I would return to my backpack being completely inside out. I found out who did it though. The teacher didn't help it. They didn't help when I told them. So that was just something I had to deal with every day. The one thing I did find funny though, they didn't do it to anyone else. And at some point I changed which backpack I brought, so I changed like literally the whole entire design of the backpack because I was tired of it. They figured it out in less than 2 days. I swear they were stalking me. Because how else would you know? They are cringe and deserve to be punted. Yeah. The thing about that though, that person like a few months later, so by then the gym class was over, right? I think my voice is distracted. The gym class was over and I didn't really see them again, but I did see them once in the hallway and they had a black eye, so I think someone else did that for me. Bullying is cringe. Being bullied is even more cringe, and I've had that happen multiple times. That was just one of the times. The only thing I can think of for like a reason is because I'm Asian. I was the only Asian in that class. But even then, why me? What did I do to them? I never interacted with them before that. It's not like they really interact with people anyways. From what I can tell, they keep to themselves.
ち
いい攻撃だ。
頼んだよ先
任せなさいあららからの
I do wonder what they're doing in life now.
最後だ
イオリが敵を倒した。
Mudo.
どうする
I tell you, weak to. I should probably switch off of.
これだ
I didn't see Curry getting so many
覚
crits.
悟しなさい容赦しないんだから
I'll take it, I guess.
これで決まり
Fire break. All stats increased. Neither of them are that useful to me right now, but I guess I'll take the stat up.
ざっとこんなもんでしょいい感じだったね止まってられないよね
Let's see, what are some other things I dealt with in school? Just the general bullying of being different than...
数は多いが先制で
There was a good handful of people who, for some reason, they thought it was funny to make fun of my lisp at the time. It was a lot worse back then.
どうする
I should... Yeah, I can use this persona. I had a really bad lisp in middle school. A lot of people couldn't understand me and I talked really quietly back then.
一本集中
So that was one thing. Just the fact of having a ponytail kind of opens up openings too for that. You get it yanked. Did Jinpu just use a homunculus? God damn it.
違った
相手は格下だとはいえ
How many homunculi do I even have? I have 3. I feel like I had more than that. I think Jinpei's using them up.
どうする
I've had people step on the back of my shoes when I was walking. That seemed to be a common thing that happened in my school.
どうしようか
の力で使い時か辛い時こそ胸を張るってな
I've had one person steal my entire backpack from me. That was a chase down the hallway. Yeah, the list goes on.
俺強くなってんじゃん
あまり無理を
At this point, it's happened so much back then. At this point, I'm like,
稀にしかない箱だ
I'm kind of numb to it, but at the same time, I could beat someone to a pulp because
ねえあの箱
I have
他の
taken
と違くない
self-defense classes and also I like physical combat. So if someone does that again, they're gonna get right hooked in the jaw. Like, I do not discriminate. I don't care if it's a guy or a girl. My hands are rated G for everyone. I guess rated E. Okay, Junpei's leveled up. Okay, what can we make at this point? Level 18. We have... Naga, Inugami. How many were missing at this point? We do need Picasa. That sounds Naga. Multi. We're more or less caught up. We just need Inugami and the other... Three? Yeah. Nothing in level 19 for some reason. Takeminakata, Sandman, and High Pixie. Then... I don't know how to pronounce your name, it's like... Lanson? These hands are rated E for everyone, bitch. Exactly. I think we're finally free from Tartarus. Everyone's at level 18. I'm gonna save, do a clock cycle, then see how well 442 goes. I don't think it's gonna go well, and we're gonna probably die. To be fair though, now I need to level up one more time. I don't know if I want to. I kick better than I punch, so I have knocked someone out cold before. I'm not gonna give context as to why, but that has happened before, and it was because of a kick. I put a lot of G-forces into my kicks. Okay, just double save just in case, then. We're gonna do this and see if we can do anything against 442. We're probably going to need Akihiko though.
No.
What to even bring?
The whole point of this boss is to do like a crit debuff build, is what I'm getting from it. Which... we actually might need to rely on... Zochoten and Neko Shogun. They're both weak to windows though, so that kind of sucks, but it's not like we have much other choice. This thing has kicked my ass every single time I've tried, so we'll see.
どうする来い
この場面なら
It's so thick. It's such a thick ass shadow. Zionga? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not even Zio, it's Zionga. We love debuff builds, yes, I have made many of them in 5.
気兼ねを
69, nice.
の力でペルソナ
どうする
Dima, would you be annoyed if I sent you like a bunch of Persona 5 builds? Like screenshots?
まずいぞ体力が
I'm a nutcase in terms of that, but I have no one to show it to because no one else plays the game. You wouldn't be annoyed? Okay, you signed up for screenshots then.
やらなきゃしてペルソナ
ありがとう
Please tell me you're not one of the people who leave the skills unorganized.
どんどん行くぜ
Please.
使い時か食らえ
ここはいやはあ猫勝負
Don't remember. That's fair. Oh, there goes Junpei.
回復できるか
He kicked my ass again. That's not surprising.
おいしっかりしろ
Okay, we're just gonna leave Tartarus. That still doesn't seem possible currently. Smash the teacher and Futa. In what order? I don't blame you for either choice, honestly. Kawakami's... Wait, what do you mean yes? Did you do them both at the same time? What do you mean by yes? Don't worry.
here's the thing, Futua's social link is very wholesome, and I love the game references she makes. The only complaint that other people have is that she feels more like a sibling relationship than a romantic one. But it can be both. She can be your family, just not in the sister way. Kawakami. I liked that social link. Minus the fact that you have to pay so much money to get her to come over every single time. But money is only a number, and I had a ton of it. I should probably read this. This is new dialogue. What's up, my dudes? Another glorious day with our good old buddy sleep deprivation. I feel called out. Wait. Futua would be closer to Stepbro. Yeah. We are more or less adopted by Soichiro. I should feel called out? Nah. Nah, I fainted like 1 hour before stream, it's fine. I'm not sleep deprived. I got a nap in. Not a voluntary one, though. The day before yesterday, though, that was wild. I never felt that kind of thrill in my life. We've been in Tartarus for 3 days straight. Don't you think things have been getting real exciting lately? Kinda? Involuntary naps the best. Involuntary naps are good if it's not like actual full-on fainting. Alright, we pretty much won the battle and saved the city from total annihilation. We lost the floor 42 battle. What are you smoking, Junpei? How sweet is that? Okay. I'm sure y'all remember that midterm exams start next Monday. Right. If you paid attention during class and studied regularly at home, you shouldn't have any problems. I don't think I'm ready. Especially those of you who sleep through class. Must be preparing hard at home, right, Iori? Well, if you choose to throw the rest of your lives away by slacking off while you're students, then be my guest. Who am I to stop you? He's shaping up to make this a long one. Am I gonna get the option to sleep? Right after he just called out Junpei for sleeping. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? This is a teacher who would definitely throw a chalk at my head. I'm gonna stay awake just because midterms are gonna happen. Back in the day, society was nowhere near as prosperous as it is now. That's why we all busted our humps for so long, to better the situation we're in. Well, can you young people say the same? It's one of these perspective people. Our society's material wealth has cost us far too much spiritual wealth, if you ask me. On the other hand, in Ise Monogatari... Oh god, not those type of people. Yeah, the older generation of we did all this for you just for you to turn out like this. Just for you to be a lazy ass. Forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. That wasn't really worth staying awake for. I should probably unplug my phone, because it's already baking. Let's see here. There you go. Still warm, but not cooking anymore. My laptop's cooking. Let's put that over here. There we go. Class has ended for today. Who's in the room? Have you tried our new burger with unknown ingredients? Plus now our fries are extra salty. It's the same ad every single time, I swear. I like skipping a different ad. Something for you. The store's on sale. Oh, you must be a new kid. Let me give you some advice. Make sure you study hard for exams. There will be some tricky questions. Jinpei? Dude, I was wondering what was up with the class, but then it hit me. Exams are in a week. That's why everyone's been so quiet. Bet midterms will be easy. But I'm gonna study just to be on the safe side. Yukari? I was actually kind of nervous when I got on the monorail this morning. Because of what happened, yeah. I can't stop thinking about how we really cut it close that time. Where's the guy that usually sits here? Also, why are you peeking in? Did anyone else notice this person every time we pass by the door? I never called them out, but why are you doing this? Who are you staring at? This girl? No, that's not the right angle. Who are you staring at? The girl over there? She already has a guy, though. What are you doing there? Bruh. Yeah, you're definitely staring at the girl that already has someone. Brother. You don't do that. Someone on the roof, that's you again. I already talked to that person. I've seen too many people go after a person that's already taken in school. Like, I've seen NTR happen in real life. I don't need to see it in my game. Are you involved in the school student council? Technically I am. So jealous. You're the one who really likes Mitsuri. You have a speech bubble? Oh, I was wondering where you were. You weren't in their seat normally.
Yo.
Hey Yuki, you studying for exams? I'm heading home. It'd be straight up embarrassing if I didn't pass. You have returned with burger? I haven't had a burger in a while. Now I kind of want a burger, but it's also a little too hot for a burger. You have cursed me. Yeah, I know I should study regularly, but I got other priorities, you know? What other priorities? You're constantly asking if you can hang out with me. What other priorities do you have? Maybe I could study in the library, but I can't really deal with the atmosphere in there. Is it like 5 where people judge you if you study in there? Burger is good at any temperature. You know, I'm not surprised by you saying that. But
My issue is, I can't my body refuses to process grains, like dry grains, when it's hot, so the burger bun, I would be choking on it. Not in a good way. So we need to gather tree sap. The only tree we can interact with is this one. Unless we need to talk to the old couple to get it. I don't think they sell it. What type of burger is it, Dina? Exams are right around the corner. Have you been studying? Remember, there is no shortcut to success. Persistence is key. Yeah. Even if you study every day, it takes time to see results. So keep working at it. Don't assume that after 1 or 2 sessions, you've mastered the material. Suggest studying in the library if you have time to spare. You can visit the doctor, the nurse. Your laugh is so irritating, though. Now, what do we have here? You seem rather retired. Yeah, because of Tartarus. Yeah, it's the same thing he always gives us.
Okay.
I really wanted to see the MC just knocked out one of the times that I choose to drink this.
それじゃ
Okay, let's see here. We've explored all that. Anyone outside? It does not look like it. Okay, what other options do I have? Nothing here. Then I feel like we can go in here at some point. I just don't know when. Nothing here. Let's see how much this place makes my laptop chug. Surprisingly not much. Hello? Arcade games only start when you put in a coin, not like the home consoles when you turn them on. I didn't realize how they worked until my friend told me. What about you? You got any friends who help you out like that? I don't need friends. That's such a depressed thing to say. I do. That's cool, be nice to them. I already have that one. Okay, not much here. The shrine means the little girl's here again. Right. Yeah, she is.
I do need to start that. Does this tree give sap? I need to figure out where to get that. Okay, the little girl's here. That might be our best option in terms of social link. We need to get our probiotic drink from the vending machine. Our SP item. Assuming that it restocked. No, that one didn't restock, but the other ones did. Mad Bull. Then we need to go to... Might as well check this while we're at it. Probably gonna sell all the items we got. Then hang out with the little girl. Officer, I swear I'm not doing anything to her.
Ah, 何を持ってきた?
We have so much to sell at this point. Roboso, how dare you cover my yen amount? My owned amount. Sell all
まとめ
items.
て手放すんだな。
Holy Jesus. Oh, casually get double of what we already had.
ああ、引き受けた。それで今日はいつもより安くしてやる。時間があるなら見ていけ。
Honestly, we probably could get better equipment. That might be part of why floor 42 is so hard.
ここにあるの
But
は
I'll do that
独
next
自のル
time.
ートで揃えたものだ。それで
Forgets to do
ゆ
it
っく
as I
り見
go
てい
back
け。
in. Because the equipment we found in Tartarus is better than whatever he's selling at the time.
それゆっくり見ていけ。
Besides the shoes. I don't think we've ever found shoes. We're like the GLA and we don't have shoes.
用は済んだのか。じゃあな。
The little girl, I don't think we've started yet. No, we don't even know what Arcana she is. Let me guess, you're gonna make me go find more weird foods for you. Is that what's gonna happen? You want more Red Bull, little girl? You came. I was waiting for you, let's play. Sure. I spent time playing with Michael. Hey, hey, what do you want to do next?
次は何して遊ぶ？お兄ちゃんが決めて。何したい？
「
Did you really have... Did you really have to make me blip while I was talking to a little girl? Also, Hydra or Hydrate? My water is turning warm because the room I'm in is so warm. Blep the child. I don't know how to feel about blepping this child. She just called me Oni-chan. It's your turn. Okay, you get to pick. I wanna go home. Does this choice actually matter? Monkey bars, jungle gym, seesaw. Seesaw seems the most fun. You hate the seesaw? I don't want to go home. Oh no. What type of backstory do you have? I don't like it there. Can we stay here a little longer? Okay, to be fair, the seesaw's in like the bottom right of the screen. It's a wood-ass plank. That doesn't look comfortable. After playing together, she seems to have taken a liking to me. I've become acquainted with Maiko, the grade schooler. What? What No, no, you're not hanged man. No, I don't like the implications of that. Oh no. Oh dear lord. Well, we're in for a ride. Girl at the shrines. You know, my mom and dad, all they ever do is fight. And just the other day, they said they were getting a divorce. I told them not to, but they won't listen. This is hitting a bit close for me personally. Okay, we're in for a ride. This is great. They probably don't care about me. Maiko, you need a hug and a head pat and everything else in between. Hey, you'll play with me again later, right? We're friends now. Yes, we will play. Oh dear. I'm here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. You have to come see me, okay? Maiko, you're a priority now. I'm gonna rank 10 you as fast as possible. Party waits with Maiko, then went back to the dorm. I'm not gonna be okay after that one. I can already tell. Welcome back. It seems some of the equipment in the command room is malfunctioning. What happened in the command room? Did you go and check on it? It shouldn't take long. I asked Takiko and Iori as well, but they didn't appear particularly intent on solving the matter. They're both kind of meatheads in a way, so I don't think they want to do that. It doesn't seem to be especially urgent, so whenever you have time, thanks. Do I need a special tool? Because working at Chagall is pretty tempting in comparison. Something the matter? Do you have words of wisdom?
な
Nah, it's the same thing.
あ頼む
Hideko?
そうだろ
Whatever the battle, it's always important to face it with a level head. However, there are also opponents who will try to play mind games with you. Shadows may look mindless at times, but you absolutely can't take them lightly. You guys? Sounds like something in the command room is having issues. Kirijo-senpai was asking earlier if anyone could take a look at it. I can't do it, though I don't have a clue when it comes to stuff like that. Does Junpei eat cup ramen every single night? Is that just something I noticed? Why the heck would anyone think I could fix the command room equipment? Computers aren't my field, dude. All I know is how to fix the TV. Just smack it on the top and voila. That's not how you... Okay, Junpei. You get points for trying. Went to Tartarus, Will-O-Wisp Raven, Clairvoyant Relic. Like, even the people who went to Tartarus, they're struggling with floor 42. No one's beaten it yet. Average level 15. Average level 15. I'm 18 right now. Average floor is Explorer 32. I might be a bit ahead. Played arcade, worked at Chagall. No one tried to fix the computer thingy, apparently. I can check it out. What is wrong with it? Console deck. Surveillance camera seems to have turned itself on and recorded a video. Should I watch the video recording? I kinda wanna work at Chagall though. It's not a thing that says it spends time, so might as well watch it. Camera footage. 5/10/2009. Starting playback. It's the command room. Ikutsuki is alone, writing something.
街の真ん中にシャドウ、しかも交通機関を乗っ取るか。
Shadow in the middle of town and managed to take over public transportation. I should investigate whether this means it's finally begun. What's finally begun?
モノレール。
The monorail.
モノレールにモノレール。
I bet this subject would make a good one-liner.
そうだ、メモと。
I need to note that one down.
だが、今回の勝利は偶然に味方された要素が大きい。
Unfortunately, Lady Luck played a large part in our victory.
特に最後、運転台の操作を誤っていれば、
Especially toward the end. If you hadn't guessed at the right controls, things could have been very bad.
シャドウが集団で機械を乗っ取るという前例のない行動。
For shadows to work in a group to overrun large machines is unprecedented.
モーター。
The engine.
モーターが壊れてモータ
The urge to slap this dude is rising. That was an ingenious move.
ー。どうしたんだ今日
You
は
want me
そ
to
れてる
blap
ぞ
at him? What's with me today? I'm on a roll.
メモメモっと。ちゃんと歩道を歩きましょう。
Always be prepared for heavy lifting during a mission.
車道は大変危険です。
Because shadows aren't light.
本題からだいぶそれたところで乗ってきてしまったが
Spamming
まあ
blip amuses you. Oh, good for you. I think this person has a screw loose, though. I'm getting a little off subject, but who cares?
そうだ。書き溜めておいて今度みんなが集まった時に全弾発
Is
射。
that normal for a person to talk to themselves like this? Should write all these down and show them off the next time everyone gets together.
靴下を発掘した。
Don't care for seafood, they also serve ground beef.
もはや作戦と何の関係もないね。
This has nothing to do with the stats report anymore, but I'm having a blast.
それからと。
Let's see what else. The recording ends here. What was the point of that? Am I just gonna get updates of its insanity? Is that what's happening? Mitsuru said there was something wrong with here, but did she just want me to see that? What's the point of that? There's a burger. There's also more vending machine. There's the mall. Might as well check out the club. Got more URLs for me? Nope. The fact that I can afford 2 of these now, it's kind of stupid. So you're telling me if I go to Tartarus 5 times and do the same thing I did last time, I can afford this. Which, the effect is actually pretty damn good. That blocks poison and everything else. Poison is so annoying. Earrings that restore 1 HP upon death per battle. This implies everyone has their ears pierced, or are these like clip-ons? Bring the grants to wear one more experience in battle, which is pretty good. It's expensive, but doesn't do anything. What's the point of it then? What's the point of buying this?
Another day, another time to work at Child. I think that's a new one. I dealt with housewives complaining that the pheromone coffee has no effect. Charm and courage. Who is it? Junpei. You know, the two of us have never really hung out before. That is true. Seems like a good time for a breather, so how about we go have some fun? I'll stick around in the classroom, so just let me know if you're down. Are we finally starting Junpei's social link? Junpei's asking if we can hang out. Maybe I should meet with him after school. Linked episodes. Okay, maybe it's not a social link. You may sometimes have the opportunity to spend time with your friends separate from social links. By doing so, you will be able to grow closer to and learn more about them. Spending time with them can lead to other opportunities to hang out later, so be proactive about it. Ignoring these relationships will stunt their growth. Oh god. So make sure to show your friends you value them. More things to worry about. Okay, so we have social links and we have that. Morning, you hear the news. There have been fewer new cases of Apathy syndrome the last few days. Senpai said it's probably because we beat that shadow. If that's the case, then we did a pretty good job. Thanks to our hard work. It makes me glad that we went through with it. We can't be celebrating just yet, though, since we have midterms next week. Let's just hope nothing like that happens again until midterms are over. Speaking of midterms, Junpei told me something. Apparently, Kirito-senpai is going to give us a reward if we do well on our exams. But I bet her standards are so high that we won't get anything unless we make the top 10 in our grade. It's like Sojiro giving you something if we do well. Okay. That's what's ended for today. So we have Junpei. We have another ad. If you only study at home, don't you ever feel like you're not studying enough? If you do, then I recommend making use of the library. You can use the books there and concentrate on studying in silence, and it's free. You can't concentrate at home, try going to the school library. The game really wants me to go to the library. It's right across from the faculty office and it's open most of the time. I guess a lot of people hang out with Junpei. Why didn't more people go to Hagakura Ramen than hanging out with Junpei? Excuse me? So, these things are organized by percentage. Why did more people eat ramen than hang out with Junpei? That doesn't make sense. We're probably gonna go back for Junpei after we check around a few places. I don't think there should be anything on the roof.
So all clubs are halted for now because of midterm. Anything in town? That's probably the old couple. Nothing here. Probably nothing here. There's rarely anything here. What personas do we have? Moon Justice, Chariot Fool, Star Fool, Hierophant Chariot. Not the most convenient. Before I get rid of Chimera and Slime. No one's at the shrine, no one's gonna be at the dorm. Another blip. Why do you make me bluff so much today? Why not? Because this is like one of the only days where everything is laggy in terms of VTube Studio. You like blip? Can't argue with that. Hey there, you're heading back now. Let's hit the arcade. I texted you about that, right? Junpei has invited me to join him. This might be a good opportunity to get to know him better. Should I spend time with Junpei? I have nothing else to do. I was wondering, you think we could pick up some new moves from these fighting games? What's even in here? Game, space shoot, super arcade game. Wait. Super arcade game, very interesting game. That's what it says. Super game, space shoot, very interesting game. They really couldn't think of anything else to put there. Can you imagine if we had, like, super badass special attack? You know, I like that idea. Dude, right? And besides, our power's gotta come from the heart, right? That's why I think comics and games will give us a little inspiration. Translation note, they said manga, not comics. It's a bit different localization-wise in terms of meaning. Seeing those heroes in action pumps me up and helps me picture my fights better, you know what I mean? Yeah, but hey, maybe someday someone will make a game about our adventure. Junpei, you're breaking the fourth wall.
I mean, we have gone around saving people like at the monorail.
あの時とか大活躍だったろ
You realize you're talking about this in a public setting? Is that just me? We kicked ass that one, didn't we? You acted like a weirdo, it was no big deal, we sure did. Just keep egging him on.
一発からの生還映画のクライマックスっぽかったよな
Making a comeback after hanging on by a thread, it was like a freaking movie, huh?
美味しいとこは割とお前だったけどよ
Probably people just thinking he's crazy or talking about a game. Honestly, probably. Though I'd say you really stole most of the show. Hey! What do you mean by that?
ああ前はさちょっとばかし手間取ったけど
I admit I wasn't on my game before,
今度大物出たら俺マジ活躍するから
but next time I'm totally gonna knock it out of the park. Why are the other two options so mean? Why does it give you an option to be mean to Junpei? I expect nothing less.
おリーダー風吹かせたな
Whoa, look who's talking like a leader.
次はお前の出番食ってやるよ
I'm stealing the spotlight next time.
俺割と真剣に頑張りたくってさ
You know, I really do want to do my best.
力に目覚めて使命ができて
These powers are mission.
いいきっかけになったってかこういうの待ってたっていうかさ
I got a lot of good things going for me. I've been really waiting for something like this.
俺の青春やっと動き出した
I feel like my life's finally starting to go somewhere. That's a bit depressing.
だからまあお前にはまだまだ負けね
And I don't plan on letting you get the best of me just yet, you hear?
え何期に構えてるとすぐにリーダー交代だからな
If you go screwing around, I might just have to take over as leader.
じゃあまあだべってばっかないで対戦でもするか
Well, let's quit yapping and play some games. You can tell what era certain games were made in based on the languages they use. Like
次の大物
the
の前に
slang.
まずここが俺とお前の大一番だ
For next time we can wait, you and me are throwing down for the full enchilada? Jiffy, what are you saying? Bring it on.
んだとご立派な吠え面書かせてやるぜ
Yeah, it's your funeral, buddy.
オラオラオラオラオラ
Take that. You know, I wish I could die. I left after an intense game with Junpei. The strength of Junpei's persona was raised by 3. I guess I'll take that.
Oh, おかえり
Okay, welcome back. I was just about to go borrow my friend's notes. I really need to study more for the midterms. So I can't go to Taurus today. Not like we were planning to either way. More Chaggle. Yuka-tan went to borrow notes, huh? She must be serious about studying for the exams. I guess I should get cracking too. What a pain. Yeah, I'll just worry about it tomorrow. He's not gonna study, is he? You need an extremely high level of concentration to summon a persona.
そうそう
So if an enemy is able to confuse you in battle, you won't be able to use your persona. So the more intelligent enemies will try to use this tactic. So be on your guard. I've yet to run into a enemy that confuses me. In-game. Probably gonna do more Chaggle. Shared computer, Chaggle. There is a shared computer. I guess I should check that. I also need to check if there's new things to put into the shared computer. Up and up and up. Let's see, do you have anything new?
いらっしゃい。
いらっしゃいませ。Nope.
またお越し。
If you ever go to Japan, that's one of the terms you'll hear over and over again, no matter where you go into. It's just a respect thing that staff people do. Basically saying welcome, even if you do nothing but stare at something then leave. They say thank you just for staring at something then leaving. It's very, it can be a bit awkward. Charm, charm, courage, courage. Learning how to effectively strengthen your muscles. Grow your mind through meditation. These sound more like stat boosts than anything else. But I guess it's smarts. Muscle Boot Camp. Seems to be educational software that teaches you about muscles. In this short session, you'll learn 600 ways to use your muscles. How's that short? An immense amount of information is being presented at a rapid pace. Yeah, just cram everything into your head. Congratulations, you are hereby promoted to Muscle Sergeant. I sure learned a lot about how to use my muscles. That's great. I feel like I have more stamina now that I've watched this. I will drink more water, yes. Max HP increased by 7, that's not much. Is that literally all it did? Great. How perfect. Wait, is that... I just realized something. The other thing's probably SP then. If HP and SP increasing carries over, I can see someone doing like 50 or so new game pluses and just doing that 1 or 2 like computer things just to raise it to 999. Is that one of the only ways to do it in this game? I can hear people talking.
聞いてよ。
I've made 0 progress studying for exams. I just can't concentrate at home. Even if I wanted to go somewhere else to study, I don't have the money for it right now.
ねえね
This is like the 6th time they mentioned the library. It's nice and quiet and you can find lots of reference material there, plus it's free. It just feels like I'm getting an ad of the library every single day, like twice a day. Yeah, at that point I could study there. I wish I had the money for the Prodigy Platter at Wakatsu.
Do you think it's true that just one bite could make you smarter? Really? Let's discuss the Earth's rotation today. The Earth completes one full rotation every 24 hours. Alright, don't fall asleep on me now. This may be basic, but it's an important premise for the rest of the lesson. Let's see, Yuki. Do you know Leon Foucault? He's a French physicist who performed experiments regarding the rotation of the Earth. Which tool did he use in his experiments? Excuse me, how the frick would I know this? Also, I refuse to use the network for these things. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. I am gonna own that. Which tilt? Hourglass? Pendulum? Planisphere? Hourglass makes no pendulum? What was the experiments regarding the Earth's rotation? I don't know if a heart's gonna help me think. Let me go into this menu in case my toggles activate something. An hourglass? Maybe? A pendulum? That seems very unlikely. I don't even know what a planisphere is. My head's already hurting because of the heat. I don't need this on top of it. You never know. Hourglass is the... It keeps time with sand. It's the thingy you flip. At least I think it is. The pendulum... How would that even be used? The planisphere just sounds fake. Earth's rotation. It's experiments with the Earth's rotation. So that can mean literally anything. An hourglass seems too simple. A planisphere sounds fake as shit. Pendulum? Yes, a pendulum. The device he built has become eponymized as the Foucault pendulum, with full-scale replicas installed around the world. Flip to the next page. Oh, this is an application. Let's skip that, and that's an experiment. Okay, I answered correctly. The only thing I do know, there are several giant pendulums installed in different countries. I didn't know it was connected to that. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Okay, I'll accept it. I guessed correctly.
That's just ended for today. Another mention of the library. Maybe it's worth taking advantage of it ahead of next week's exams. Yukari? So much time for exams. The third years are really smart, so we better score well if we don't want them to laugh at us. Maybe I should study in the library. Not you two. I get so tired when I study late at night. But my code's available. I can't study. I need to hang out with the little kid. Also, I feel bad for not hanging off the old couple. They seem so nice. They're just lonely. I'm at the shrine, let's play together. A bunch of rainbows. I need a hanged persona first. Time for another trip to the Velvet Room. Owen's here. I heard someone was attacked on the streets here. They say the victim's injuries weren't too serious, but still pretty scary. So they were just attacked, like unprovoked. Maybe they had it coming to them. I wonder who they're referring to. Is she stalking him? Hello? I know I can't go on without talking to him, but maybe I would be satisfied just staring at him from afar. What should I do? You know that chick back there who's been following me? I don't know what to do with her, so I'll just leave her hanging. Now this is a great relationship you guys have. No one here. What about this side? Nope. Okay, we have Maiko, we have the old couple. We can study. There's probably not much anywhere else. We do need to go to the Velvet Room. Make a hanged persona or buy one. Elizabeth. A singular Twilight fragment. There's the Pine Resin, which I have no idea how to get. There's the muscle drink. We can get the muscle drink the next time the pharmacy is on sale. That's beating floor 42. Mithras we can't make right now. Okay, there's not much we can do in terms of Elizabeth. Season search. We can make Inagami a flea. Sacrifice Orpheus? But that requires sacrificing Orpheus. We're gonna have to buy him back anyways. There has to be a different way to make Inagami.
これまでの歩みでございます。
Is that the lowest hanged option that we have? Yeah, it is. We don't have a lower fold either.
そのペルソナが気になりますか？
This kind of sucks. Hanged. That's our only hanged option. Okay. I guess we're sacrificing Orpheus and buying him back. He's gonna be gone for a split second. This is the only way we can make it.
こちらでよろしいですか？こちらでよろしいですか？こちらのペルソナですね。
What do we even want on Inagami?
こちらのペルソナです
Magic
ね。
endurance, agility. Luck also works.
どちらを継承なさいますか？
Growth, Tarunda, and Rakakada, sure. Yes.
始まります。
I really like that animation. It's so cool. I am Inugami. If you desire vengeance, then summon me and I shall seek it for you. Poison boost. Poison boost is flashing. That's great. We Gamba. What do we get? Resist Dizzy. Arguably that is worse. That's... Fortunately that is something it learns in its moveset, so we can always remake it later. Is it worth buying Orpheus back? Like, the thing I wanted to do is just keep the original persona the whole way through, but it's a lot harder to do anything with it in this game versus, like, 5 with Arsene. It just feels like a dead weight. We're gonna upgrade to Thanatos at some point anyways. Do we commit to Orpheus? I don't know.
よくお考えになるとよろしい。
これまでの歩みでございます。ご覧ください。
Orpheus is so bad. All things considered. I'm gonna organize Inagami's skills.
またのお越しをお待ちしております。
We have... I just realized Inagami has no attacks. Spell Breath, Poisma, Parker caught Graph One resisted. And register that version. Then we can hang out with the little
よう
girl.
こそベルベットルームへ。ペルソナの登録ですね。全書に登録いたしました。おやめになりますか？また。
I swear if we watch like this social link evolve into her parents actually divorcing and we help her through that. What are we going to play today? Okay, let's see if we can grow closer thanks to Inagami. Okay. Spend time with Maiko. Let's play on slide first. Okay, we learned she doesn't like the seesaw. My tummy's grumbling. Can we go to Wild Duck? You want a burger? You want a burger? Sure, let's go. I have way too much money anyways. You're the best. I wonder what the daily burger is today. She's gonna kill me. I love going out to eat. Because when I go with my mom and dad, everyone gets along. Huh. We used to have so much fun together. Past tense. Why would they get a divorce? What do you mean it's your fault? Why is that an option? Huh? Talking about love to a grade schooler. That's an interesting one. It's probably your fault I fell out of love, I don't know. I don't know her parents. I have no idea. I tried asking, but they said it was a grown-up's problem. I don't want them to get a divorce. No, they don't hate you. I don't know. No, divorce is stupid, I hate it. Where's the head pat button? Sobbing loudly, what should I do? Calm her down and wait for her to finish. Try to calm her down. Sorry, I know it's awkward for you if I cry. I'll try not to. No, that's not what I meant. Aiko's doing her best to smile. This one's just pain.
to go home now. Thank you for playing with me today. You didn't even get to eat your burger. After seeing Micah home, I headed back to the dorm. What's up, dude? So tired of studying. Hey, let's go to We are not going to Tartarus again. You should keep studying. Isn't saving the world more important, Yucatan? You want to go too, right? You know exams are just a few days away. We're currently being whipped like a naughty boy by a nemesis. Dima, what do you mean by that? You're being whipped? Are you enjoying it? That sounds more fun than dealing with a crying kid and not knowing what to do. But I guess I could use a break from studying. Alright, I'll come too if you decide to go. You know, there's Tartarus, but there's also Chagall. I think I'm pissed. How did you piss them off? Actually, scratch that. I think I know. Nobody's gonna die if they skip a day of studying. Am I right or am I right? Anyways, times like this call for a change of pace. How do you feel about hitting up Tartarus? We spent 3 days in Tartarus. Why do you want more? Huh? You loop them around the small area for like 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I guess it's true that missing 1 day of studying probably won't change our results that much. Am I really agreeing to Jinbei's logic? Maybe I do need a break. Mitsuri's admiring the books. Akiko's eating a... What is he eating? Hey, not that you were thinking of pulling one or anything, but all-nighters are completely pointless. I disagree. Spent like 2 minutes whipping me with his tentacle while I was on the ground. You're being disciplined, Demon. That's what happened. Whether it's training or studying, daily practice is what really provides results. You know, I did the all-nighter strategy with exams, so I disagree. He then backwards me. I think they like you. Probably gotta do more Chagall. It's a very kinky way of showing it, yeah. If you like someone, why not go all out, right?
Staying late, I should head back to the dorm. Another day, another painful day. I mean, I'm flattered by Nemi. Nemi ain't my type. Now this is my point. I know how to read typo, so it's like... I hear people talking. I think our school might really be haunted. A friend of my senpai's friend said they heard a strange voice after school one day. Don't tell me I really can't handle ghost stories. Maybe I should head to the nurse's office. No way, the nurse's office is that teacher's lair. Are you seriously going? They'll give you some weird mess and you might actually end up feeling worse. I think I took his medicine like 4 times already. Why is the game telling me now? Okay, to be completely fair, if Nemi isn't your type, what is your type? Old couple and Suemitsu. Not a corpse. You know, that's fair. Requirement 1, they have to be alive. Gave money as an offering. Study at library. At arcade. More people went back to the dorm than watched the movie. Suemitsu. It implies she's in the hallway somewhere. We might do this one day, then end, because I think my laptop needs a break. No one here. No one here. How are people hanging out with Suemitsu? She's not anywhere. I don't think my rank with the student council's high enough. Might be finally time for the old couple. Do I have the correct persona? Hierophant. Did I get rid of my Hierophant? I did. I'm an idiot. Time to buy Barrett back. I guess we could buy a Loikane. Okay, now we have the Kirk persona. I think this is the first time I'm hanging out with them since starting this social link. Oh, you came back. Welcome, what was your name again? Katoyuki. No need to tell me I was joking, I'm not that senile. Yet. My wife and I were just talking about you, Makoto-chan. Tell me, do you like this kind of treat? Someone gave it to me, but I have more than enough. Go ahead and take it. Thank you. Requirement number 1, not a corpse. Requirement number 2, woman, optional. What do you mean optional? Optional? That's not a requirement then, is it? Don't worry about it, you don't have to thank me for something as small as this. You're so polite. You're like his... You're like his complete opposite. Who are you talking about? Would you like another to give to a friend? Dima, you can't just say don't worry about it after putting optional at the end. If so many, my wife and I would take forever to finish them all. I'd like that. Alright then, here you go, For real this time, what was your name again? You sure you're okay? Goodness dear, it's Makoto-chan, remember? My apologies, he's been terribly forgetful lately. I feel like this could be a theme throughout this social link. Melon bread. I'll take some free melon bread. Yes, you can. You know, Dima, you're not helping the allegations, you know? So where did that boy run off to, dear? Should be here helping customers. Sorry about that. No need to apologize. I'm sure you could use another youngster like yourself around instead of talking to an old man like me. I'm sure our son will be back soon enough, right, dear? Huh? Is he... He's not dead, right? I feel like I shouldn't ask either question in this situation. What's this about? He is dead. Dima, you can't yeah your way out of this. Our son left this world before we did. He came all the way out here only to see this pitiful sight.
The elderly couple opened up about their painful past. I feel like we're growing closer. Yeah. Are we gonna get adopted by this couple at some point? Hey now, the two of you look like you've just seen a ghost. It's dark outside, we don't need it to be dark in here too. Come visit us again, Julia. We'll be waiting. Is there a social link I'm not gonna get depressed in? Parted ways with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. We can very much nya my way out of this. Yeah. Dima, why? No, you cannot nya. Up, dude. He just... Is Jinpei gonna ask about Tartarus every single day now? You can study anytime. We need to get stronger ASAP. You don't want me leaving you in the dust, right? I'll take down the next big shadow myself. Go hit the books. Well, Iori, you must be quite confident in your grades to be so insistent on not studying. All uppercase Nia. If you keep nailing, I'm gonna get the spray bottle. Oh well, maybe I could study just a little more. Studying is actually all about stamina, you know. So I need to get fit and improve my stamina, which means working out and getting a good night's sleep. I guess I don't got time for studying. Yeah, he's not gonna study, he's gonna flunk. It's good to be motivated when it comes to stuff, but remember that we're students first. With that in mind, be sure to keep up your studies. No spray bottle? You don't get a choice in that. Went to Tartarus, defeated Liliths. Used shared computer, studied. Left. You can either study or do another shared computer thing. You probably should study, though. You do now? No, you don't. Good morning, exams begin next week. Are you prepared? Realistically not at all, but sure. Yes. Glad to hear that. I'll expect good results. If you get good exam scores, I'll give you a little something. Consider it a reward. 7 back to social link grinding. Yes, we are, Orovite. Yes, we are. And I'm starting to realize a lot of the social links are gonna be depressing, aren't they? To be honest, I'm not
As well prepared as I should be, I'm still preoccupied with the wandering shadows. At any rate, the number of incidents has decreased since our last mission. If we can continue to defeat them, we may be able to rid the public of their fear. But that large shadow we encountered recently was clearly much more powerful than the one in April. Even if we include Akihiko in our ranks after he fully recovers, we're still lacking manpower. Yeah, and Demon's dying right now.
So, だから
That's an interesting hairdo. Let's look at the paragraph on page 30, shall we? Kate was feeling a bit depressed today, but Jessie invited her to tea. Okay. Has everyone been feeling alright lately? No. Considering the season we're in now. Yes, May sickness is a real phenomenon. We've made it through the brunt of it, but it may still be lingering.
では
Now, who's ready for a little question? Mr. Yuki, you're up. What's the other name for a May signet? Like, more casual one. Isn't it just May Blues?
Okay.
Oh god, please don't speak English again. It's believed that the sudden change in schedule at one's new office or school brings about stress and a depressive mood. Thus we get the May Blues. That'll be on the exam, so make sure you write it down. We've still got a couple minutes left. Let's talk about my experience studying in India. Sure, lady. Mrs. Teruichi. We got more ads. Jumper. Shit, I just had a dream about the monorail. My exams were posted all over the windows. My grades were like 30 or 40%. Actually, that's pretty accurate. Is that your average? Man, I can't escape exams even in my dreams. Yeah, cookies. Is it more mint chocolate? Can I have one? I want mint chocolate cookie. This place. That's the wrong staircase. No, there's no issue. You already know I like mint. Why would there be an issue? You got like 5 more? 5 more cookies or like 5 more bags? At least MC can probably pass PE class after the insane Tartarus worked out. It's right before midterms week, so none of the clubs are doing anything anyways. 5 more cookies. Yay, I get a cookie. How's the club going? Not bad. You two don't talk much, do you? You also get a hydrate and a blep. Understood. I hydrated while blepping. Got old man. I heard escape aid. Escape out of... I can English. Escape means mischief. How do you say that word? We'll get it next time. If I had to guess based on that place, I'd say it means stay up all night and make lots of noise. Okay, hanging out with student so obviously you need to start that before midterms week. I locked myself out, so that's good to know. Gave money as offering, study. It's either old couple or studying. I prioritize old couple. I go pet cat. Fair enough. That's strange. I swear I left it around here. I don't see it anywhere. Looking for something? I know I was looking for something. Are you psychic? I'm looking for my glasses. They're not my glasses, my wallet. I can't seem to find it. Can I help? No, honestly, I do wonder if you can read minds. I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone lent us a hand over here. The 3 of us searched high and low for the missing wallet. We've searched everywhere, but... Wait, what were we looking for again?
Bonjour.
It's Blonde Boy. Bonjour.
外に大層なもの落ちてござったよ。
He just shoved it into his hand. I found something important on the ground outside. Does this belong to you? You're that dude in the home ec club, aren't you? The reason why there's foreign language on the sign.
おお、これじゃよ、これこれ。
Ah, yes, that's it. I've been looking for this wallet everywhere.
金の財布でも銀の財布でもなく、この財布を探しとったんじゃ。
For the bit, I was hoping this guy spoke mostly French. I wish so too. That would be funny. But also, that would be hard to understand for people playing in Japan. It may not be full of silver or gold, but this here is an even bigger treasure to me.
やや、お主。
Excuse me.
噂の転校生殿であらせられるね。
Are you not the transfer student everyone is talking about?
拙者も同門。月光館の生徒でござるよ。
I'm one as well. I'm a student at Gekkokan. Nice to meet you.
拙者、フランスよりこの近所に参った留学生。
I'm here from France as an exchange student. My name is Andre Laurent Jean Gerard. Gerard? Andre Laurent Jean Gerard.
あざ名はベベと申すものなり、お見知りおきを。
But you can call me baby. How did we go from that to this? It's quite nice to meet you. Likewise.
こんなとこじゃなくて、今後ともよろしく。
Cat has been successfully pet human and licked a lot. Is Cat doing better? Are they doing better now? I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. Yoroshiku.
拙者、常日頃より家
Yeah,
庭科
you are
室
the
で
person
修
in
行
the
の
home
み。
ec
暇
club.
なら遊びに来るです。
Train in the home economics room every day. Every day? If you're bored, come join me. Wait, so you have to interact with the old couple to unlock this guy's social link? That is random.
それでは、オルボワールでござる。
Well then, au revoir and sayonara. I kind of like this guy. Cat seems to be doing better, thankfully. You got the blood test back and nothing. So we have fuck all clue as to what's going on. I mean, I guess that's good and bad. At least they're doing better though. I mean, what a classy young man.
確かこの中に入れといて。
I know I kept
の中なら忘れ
it in my
る
wallet.
だろう
I didn't want to forget about it at any cost.
おお、あった。やっぱり財布の中じゃ。
There it is. I know I put it in here. Good going me.
おじいさん、それってその鍵ってもしかして。
Dear, that key, is it?
やだな、ばあさん。車の鍵じゃろうが。息子が乗ってたやつの。
Oh, dear, you know what it is. It's the key to our son's car.
こんないい子が来てくれたから、こう、二度目の若気の至りかの。
Such a nice boy coming to visit us has a way of making me feel young again.
久々にアクセルブワーンってしたくなってな。ばあさん、わしいくつに見える？
Been a while since I felt like putting the pedal to the metal. What age do I look, dear?
やめてください。
Please don't.
車に乗るだなんて。私を一人にするつもりですか？
Why must you get into a car? Do you want me to end up all alone? That implies their son died in a car crash. Neither of these options are good. All alone.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry for raising my voice. Did I scare you?
びっくりさせち
No,
ゃっ
I'm
た
more
かい
concerned than anything else.
息子な、こないだ話したじゃろ、死んじまった息子。
Our son, remember what I told you of how he passed away?
仕事から帰る途中、事故で
On
な。
his way home from work, he got into an accident.
に突っ込まれての。
He was hit by a dump truck driver who was drunk on the job. I'm sorry to hear that.
ああ、わしを殴っとくれ。デリカシーのない
Please
わしを
punch me.
殴っとくれ
Just punch me for being so insensitive.
ばあさんの気持ちも考えずにはしゃいじまって。わしってやつは。わしってやつは。
With all my excitement, I forgot to consider how my wife might feel. I'm such a... This is a family full of trauma. And Kichi shared the truth about their son's death. So you're saying he got isekai'd? He got truck-hunt?
なんかわしらみんなしてへこんでない？
Why are we all just moping around here?
せっかく財布も見つかったんだし。ばあさん、たまには外に食いに行こうかいの。
Since my wallet's been located, why don't we go out and have a nice dinner, dear?
あれ、お前さんにはこれ一緒に財布を探してくれたダチンじゃよ。
And this is for you. Consider it your reward for helping us look around. And Kichi-san stuffed venison into my pocket. No, Dima, you cannot be isekai'd. Now I want to search if there's a protagonist with the last name Bunkichi. If you do find one, I'd like to know. That'd be very funny. Part with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm.
おかえり
Welcome back, Yuki. The exams are coming up. How's your studying going? I still remember the second year material well, so I can help you with anything you're unsure of. You're too kind. Don't hesitate to ask for help. We might as well take advantage of living in the same dorm after all. Noted. I know these will be your first exams here, but don't worry. My brain is not Englishing anymore. But don't forget to help out the others where you can too. Before an exam period, you might find your classmates studying in the dorm lounge. A collaborative cram session carries their academics beyond what you could by studying alone. Okay, so this game also has that. And Junpei's not participating. How's the studying going? Smooth sailing. Yep. Man, you're one serious student, aren't you? Unlike me, I haven't even started. At least you admit it. Okay, the people who slept in the bed more than studying with a group have to be New Game Plus people that have maxed out stats. I guess if there was a protagonist, it wasn't intentional. Technically, the couple didn't have a last name till Portable. Really? Well, whoever does exist in an isekai with that name, they are now their son. And they don't even have to be a guy or a girl. You can technically flip gender when you're isekai. Okay, we're gonna study, then probably end it there for now. As you, I'm helping Akihiko with his studies at the moment. Would you care to join us? I believe we can be of some help to you. Sure. Very well, then let's begin. I need to take as many opportunities to raise my academics as possible. If applied to real life, it's funny how people did the equivalent of stress eating at Wild Duck. I suppose so. Sorry, Mitsuri, I'm almost done. Why is Akihiko twitching? He's like... Not only is he sweating a lot, apparently, he's like vibrating. Akihiko, are you good? You're sweating a lot. Well, you know how it is. Do I?
Akihiko, 体の調子が悪いのか。さっきから息が上がっているようだが。
Akihiko, are you feeling unwell? You seem to be short of breath. He's still twitching.
俺なら大丈夫だ。それより、こいつを気にしてやったらどうだ？
I'll be fine. More importantly, why don't you help Yuki's studies?
こいつも転入早々入院して授業が受けられなかったんじゃないか？
He ended up in the hospital right after transfer. He might need some help to make up for the class time he missed. You were also in the hospital, though.
確かにそうだな。
You have a point.
去年の私のノートだが、よければ使ってくれ。
Here, these are my notes from last year. You can use them if you'd like.
授業内容はそう変わらないだろうからな。
Don't think the content of the class has changed much since then.
相変わらず完
What was
璧な
that
ノートだ。
noise?
教科書よりわかりやすい。
Your name is so long it got cut off. Thank you for the follow. Empanada. I'm just gonna call you Empanada. Thank you for the follow, Empanada. Hello. Welcome. You kind of joined near the end of the stream, but I appreciate you dropping by. Your notes are as perfect as ever. They're easier to understand than the textbook itself. I hope you're having a good day, Empanada. We're currently studying with these two. Flattery will get you nowhere.
だが、そうだな。ノートの取り方には少々こだわりがある。
Greetings, new humans. But I suppose I'm rather particular about my note-taking.
授業中は先生の話に集中し、メモに留めておく。後で内容を構成し、ノートにまとめるんだ。
Yeah, you chose an interesting stream to join on. My model is lagging because it's like 90-something degrees here. It's overheating my laptop and a few other things, but yeah. In class, I listen closely and write down bullet points and organize them later into a more readable format.
時間はかかるが、後の復習もはかどるし、効率もいい。
It's a bit time-consuming, but I find it overall a more efficient way of reviewing the material.
日頃から計画的にこなせば、試
To
験も
tell the truth, I've been here listening for a while, just lurking around. That's fair. I appreciate lurkers too. I do really appreciate the follow, though. Thank you for that. If you plan your day-to-day tasks effectively, test preparation is as good as done. I'm getting sleepy. The truth hurts. Appreciate the tips. I appreciate the tips.
君は物覚えが良さそうだな。今度、効率のいい勉強方法を教えようか。
You seem to have a knack for this. I'll teach you more of my study techniques next time.
ミツルの言う通り、効率は大事だ。
Mitsuru's right, efficiency is key and you're still vibrating, Akihiko.
時間は誰にでも平等だが、それをいかに使えるかで成長に差が出る。
We're all given the same amount of time. It's how well you manage it that can set you apart.
ああ、時間は1秒たりとも無駄にはできない。
I like how Junpei is on the other side of this room just chilling right now while we're talking about this. Indeed, not even a second of time should be wasted. On that note, shall we return to studying? Thanks to these two, I was able to focus on my studies more than usual. You get 2 points, we got 2 points. This feels like a slight hint to grinding social links on top. There's not enough time in this game to do everything.
よし、終わったぞ。
Akihiko, are you okay? You're out of breath. Becoming the big brain. I'm unfortunately still average.
おい、秋彦。その汗に息切れ。やはり体調が悪いんじゃ。
You're drenched in sweat and that heavy breathing. Are you sure you're...
いや、実はずっと空気椅子してたんだ。ノートを写し終えるまでやめんと決めてな。
You're on the way to becoming big brain. I don't know about that. I'm fine. I've just been sweating over my chair this whole time, wanting to challenge myself to hold it until I was done with your notes. Is that really why?
勉強と筋トレを同時にこなす。これが効率的な時間の使い
So
方
you've
と
been
いうやつだ。
air sitting this whole time? Working out while studying is quite an efficient use of my time, wouldn't you say?
お前というやつはいつも完治前に無茶はするなと。
Why are you like this? Thought I told you not to push yourself until you fully recovered.
効率重視と言っても極端すぎる。
If you take efficiency too far, it'll backfire. Don't follow his example, okay, Yuki?
よし、みんな結構進んだな。今日はここまでにしよう。
When Akihiko joins, you better have the highest strength or endurance stats. He should. I kind of expect that from him. It'll be kind of sad if he's a lower level than us, though. Well then, I think we've made a fair amount of progress. Let's call it a night. It is a Saturday, which means... Hello, Akihiko. Running late? No, it's not that. I just ran all the way here. Of course you did. The doctor said I'm almost fully recovered, so I couldn't wait to get some exercise. It's about time for me to get back into the ring. After midterms week, I'll be ready for club activities and fighting shadows. So you're joining after midterms. That's why I'm trying to make up for lost time. The last thing I want to be is a burden. I'll be the judge of that, and yes, I see the blip. You aren't gonna read like this? So the thing with the blip toggle, I can't really talk without opening my mouth because it's pinned to the bottom lip. This model doesn't actually have a tongue toggle. I added that myself. After he said he ran there, you can hear a Mitsu in the distance. Why are you like this? That's strange. I wasn't expecting the answer to be such a large integer. Ah, God, we're in math class again.
50 sextillion times 1,200. 60 septillion multiplied by 1,820. 10 octillion 920 septillion. Those numbers are too big to fit on the board. Wrong equation. If we instead use our variables in the right one, the answer comes out to 3. I see, this is very elegant. This is a very elegant equation, actually. I'm feeling sleepy. I don't blame the MC this time. I really should stay awake. I need the points. What will the exam cover? Alright, exams start next Monday. It'll just cover up to page 34, so this formula won't be on it. Kind of a shame though, it's a real beauty. Maybe I should just put it on there anyway. No. Don't give me that look. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Just give me a save point so I can end. Yeah, that's a problem for later. Okay. We're gonna call it there for now. I think we made some good progress. We're out of Tartars for once. Started a social link. Raised a few. Gonna end that here. Go over to this screen. And I'm finally not lagging. Whoa. Yeah, VTube Studio is just using more resources than it should have been today. The temperature was not helping. Anyways, I don't have much to say this time around. For the end. Leaving Charters after so long, and the light hitting everyone's eyes must have been blinding. Yeah, we all got flashbangs. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming by and watching. I appreciate everyone who does. So, per usual, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And I'll see you next time. Is there anyone live that I can raid to? I go live at such a late time. There's rarely anyone who's live. I need to raid more often. How does one do this? I did this once last time and it took 10 minutes to raid someone, I swear. Okay, we go here. I can do this time, I swear. We go here, we go into this tab. We hit the raid button. Yes, I know it's raid, but it's like, I don't know who to raid. Raid channel, filter by... I'm looking at other Persona 3 streamers. Why does this one have the tag of scam on it? Eh. If someone's doing a subathon, we'll raid into them, I guess. Testing stream deck, sure. They're like way further into the game than I am, but who cares?
Okay, you're gonna be sent to Kaede Kaya, I think is their name. Kaede Kaya. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.